Hey everybody, there are a lot of crazy things on the internet today. The 5 ways to make you happy, the 6 things to make you rich, on and on and on. So I thought I would go ahead and jump into this thing. But what I want to share with you are the four growth mechanisms, the four growth strategies that will help you grow in every way, relationally, spiritually, and financially. I have practiced these consistently over my life. Now, consistently doesn't mean perfectly, but consistently. Let me share the first one with you, the Bible. The Bible, that's right, the Bible. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a home that believed in the Bible. My mom was so worried about me as a preteen, as a teen, that she even paid me, paid me American dollars to read the Bible. And when that became too easy, a money-making deal, then of course I had to write a little commentary over what I read, and then that went into memorization. But you know what? I am so glad that she did. If you're a business leader and you're not sure where you're at in your faith and your beliefs, or you're running your own business, can I challenge you to pick up a Bible? You can buy one online. I'd suggest the New Living Translation would be a good place to start. You could even buy a paraphrase called The Message. You'll be amazed at how much it will speak in to your business. Start in the book of Proverbs and the Gospel of John. That would be the two things that I would suggest for you. I also want to mention that if you doubt the power of the Bible, or the authenticity of the Bible, or the relevance of the Bible, tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time, my dear friend Brett Kunkel and I will be spending 45 minutes discussing why we should or should not, and what we should expect from the scriptures. So that's tomorrow, right here in this group page, as well as a webinar that we're sending out through our context. So the Bible. Now, if you commit yourself to re-examining the Bible, going back into the Bible, it's going to give you 3 other areas of your life. Now, there's more areas than this, but these are the things that will make a massive difference in your life. First of all, it'll teach you that if you're married, or if you want to get married, or if you're thinking about married, or if you're engaged, marriage is your number one important relationship on the planet. If you bear children, the children do not replace the marriage as the number one. In fact, the best thing you can do for your kids is to have a fantastic marriage. Now, again, my ministry is to leaders, and so I know the stress and the responsibility that comes with being a leader, and often that stress has a way of dividing marriages. So, in fact, you know what? Lead Today is right now in the process of developing a marriage path, a marriage playbook. So be looking for that. We hope to have that out by the first of the year in 2021. Be looking for that. One of the secrets to marriage, and I do mean secret because it is a secret today, is that the man is not the boss of the marriage. The woman is not the boss of the marriage. And frankly, the two don't have the capabilities to somehow form some kind of utopia. From a Christian perspective, God is the creator and he is the master. And I know this is an old-fashioned word, but the Lord of the marriage. If we can make God the God of our marriage, and then he pulls the two in the right direction. So anyway, marriage. So first is the Bible. Second is focus on your marriage as your most important relationship. The third thing I would talk about is church, a faith community. I believe everybody needs to be part of a faith community. We journey together. There are things that we experience in life that's in the positive that we won't get from any other place than in a faith community. So 3 things: the Bible, marriage, a faith community, and then the fourth area that I want to talk to you about that the Bible will teach you is stewardship. Now, I want to specifically speak to the younger leader, but this applies to the 60-year-old leader, all of us. I want you to write these numbers down. Ready? 10, 10, 75, 5. The first thing you do with your income is you give 10% of it away. Give 10% of it away to the things of God. Then pay yourself 10%. 10%. Put that away. that is not an emergency fund. That's not so that you can go on vacation someday. That is to be put away. That's a long term. Live off of 75% of your income. Yes, you heard me right. Live off of 75% of your personal income, and then take that 5%, and that 5% is what I would call the spiritual 5%. Not that the other 95 isn't spiritual, but this is a unique 5%. Sometimes you'll be led to give it away. Sometimes you'll be led to spend it on yourselves. Sometimes you'll be led to invest it. There'll be all kinds of, to help somebody in need. You never know. So 10, 10, 75, 5. My wife and I did not practice that when we first got married. It took us about 3 years to realize what a tragic way it is to live our lives outside of that plan financially. Now, here's some things you learn when you live 10, 10, 75, 5. The first thing that you learn is take care of it. Take care of it. I was just talking to my adopted son, Greg Martinez, and by that I mean he, in the world's way of things, is my son-in-law, but I view them as all my kids. And we were talking about a car that he was wanting to buy, and I was reflecting, whoever has bought a car from Jim and Rhonda Piper, they got a steal. They got a steal. I have never had anyone come back to me and say, this wasn't what we expected. My wife and I take care of our vehicles. They will last for a long, long time. In fact, they last a lot longer than when we're finally get tired of them and get rid of them. So take care of it. Take care of your house. Take care of your clothes. Take care of your furniture. Take care of your garage. Take care of your bicycles. Take care of your cars. Take care of your stuff. Take care of your stuff. I know some people that are my age that still don't know how to do that. Don't do that. If you can park your vehicles in the garage, park them in the garage. That's what it's for. Park your cars in the garage. Yes, that's the idea behind a 2-car, 1-car, 3-car, 4-car garage. It's to park the cars in the garage. The other thing I'm going to say is bring it back better. Bring it back better. Now, maybe you're at a place in your life where you don't need to borrow anything from anybody. I don't know. But just the other day, Rhonda and I borrowed a large vehicle from my son because we had 2 dear couples come into San Antonio and spend a weekend with us, and we don't have a vehicle that holds 6 people. So we gave him our 4Runner, and we took his Sequoia. And when we returned his Sequoia, it was cleaner than what it was when we received it, and it was full of gas. Now, let me just give credit to where credit is due. Not only will you find all of this that I have said in the Bible, maybe not exactly the same words, okay, maybe they didn't talk about 2-car garages in the book of Proverbs, but the principles are there. My mother and my father drilled this into me. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? All of these kinds of things. So maybe you're a seasoned leader and you're kind of chuckling at this, but we all need reminders, don't we? And if you're a younger leader, take these things to heart. Let me say one last thing. We live in a day, and we always have, as long as humans have been on this planet, is that culture tends to inform people's minds. That should not ever be the way. I want to challenge you, no matter who you are, whether you're a dear friend of mine or whether you're somebody from afar, go ahead, I dare you. Buy a Bible, get it, open it, and see what it has to say, and you won't be sorry. Bless you. Have a great, great day.